What is up, guys? It is Tuesday, September 3rd. We are in a new month, and we just finished up August, up over 125 units profited, and on the year, almost 600 units. So before we get into today's video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, click the like button on the video. We're going to be using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer to craft some slips on both PrizePicks and on Underdog. And with all that said, let's get right into it and get in some slips. All right, guys, let's get right into it. I'm back from my trip to Las Vegas from this past weekend, which was super fun. If you guys are new to the channel, we have PrizePicks and Underdog on the left side of the screen, and on the right, we have the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. If you guys want to check out this tool for yourself, go to DGFantasy.com. Use code TRIDENT for 25% off. You get a huge discount, and this tool practically pays for itself. I use this on a daily basis. It allows me to easily see all the sportsbook lines and compare them to where the app's lines are to easily secure some value. So right off the bat, I see here we do have Chris Bassett under 31 fantasy score, and we are going to use that as our first leg over on PrizePicks. They're facing the Phillies today. It's going to be one of our night games. We do have another pretty solid prop here for tennis. So we're going to go over and take Dimitrov, I believe is how you pronounce that, over 17.5 aces. So that'll also be tonight. It looks like 8:30 Eastern time. We have one data point here for Brittany Sykes. It is on hot streak though. It's about 1 point and rebound off. We are going to put this in. I don't have this in any of my other slips yet today, so we're going to use that for now. Over 18.5 points and rebounds. And then we have only one data point here for the fantasy score on Bryce Harper. Same with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I'm going to skip over those and go down to some NFL props. We are 5 days away. I would say probably later this week, maybe like Thursday, Friday, we'll start getting in some NFL props. I'm just somebody who personally doesn't like playing, props that are almost a week out. I know some guys are different and would rather just go ahead and get in the value now. That's totally fine if you are one of those people who wants to do that. Cameron Dicker over 6.5 kicking points. Dustin Hopkins under 6.5 kicking points. Those are both two really good props right there. We don't have a ton of esports value. I know this video is going to be a little bit later in the day, but I'm okay with putting this in. We do see we have like 4 or 5 different sports books here that do have Kyle Hendricks over 3.5 strikeouts as a pretty good prop in terms of the value. I'm going to go ahead and put this in, kind of expecting for those lines on the other sports books to also increase. So we're going to put in, versus the Pittsburgh Pirates today. We're going to put Hendricks over 3.5 strikeouts. Kind of just going to scroll and see what I like, what we have value on. We got minus 140. I'm okay with using this here. We're going to put in Asia Wilson under 12.5 rebounds. I don't believe we have this in any of our slips just yet, so we're going to roll with that for now. Under 12.5 rebounds. That's going to be 5. We do need one more. Obviously, we have one here with Tua Tagovailoa under pass attempts. So lots of NFL props starting to populate the optimizer, which is super exciting to see. Not sure how many of you guys watched that Florida State game last night, but that was pretty fun to watch. I'm a Florida fan, so being able to kind of make fun of my close buddies who are all FSU fans was pretty nice. I mean, that just a mess of a start for the season for FSU. All right, we've got 5 props in right now. I'd like to get one more. We could run this as a 5-man, but I would prefer to have, a full 25x together. Let's see here. Trying to just see maybe what props are like right there, like potentially pushing positive EV. I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this up. So we're going to leave our 5 props up in the queue here. We're going to go over to Underdog and see what we can get in. All right, we'll see what kind of value we've got here. And then we'll come back to it, like I said. Also, something that I do plan on doing, probably starting today, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for it on Twitter. I do plan on using the new streaks feature on Underdog, which is essentially I think it's like 10 picks in a row. It might be slightly more than that, but you can pretty much turn $10 into 10,000. Super cool feature. and obviously a really good opportunity for those of you guys who may have a small bankroll. I'm gonna just look here to make sure. I do want to make sure that we don't have certain people in our slips yet, so I can filter out these teams. Let's see here. Bear with me while I try to get that, because I know we have a lot of esports here at the top, but I want to make sure that we're not doubling down on any of these teams specifically. So let's see. We need to filter out. Where are we at? Yeah, bounty hunters. Okay, and then Fluffy. I'm trying to think, we have a couple on here. We need this one off. Or no, we don't need that, do we? Galorus? Yeah, we do. We already have that one in. And then Bestia. They're playing bounty hunters, so I gotta filter that out as well. Okay, mythic. We do have mythic in one of our slips. So the reason I'm doing this, I know I've talked about this quite a bit, but to me it's the same principle of like, there's a good chance that like if a team does well, we see all of their players go over, or if it's like an overtime match, all the players go over. You don't want to be someone that's stuck with several unders on a slip in different slips, or different props in different slips that are on the same team, and then chalk multiple slips that way. So I always try to do one person per team per match. That would that helps me kind of limit the overexposure there. So we're gonna see, there's not a whole bunch of value on Underdog at the moment. I know that most of I believe all of the MLB games are like a night slate, so we should see some more value kind of approaching then. There's a good chance that by the time you guys are watching this video later today in the evening, but before those games start, I may go live. So that would be on both YouTube, TikTok, and then also on Twitch, that I'll be going live, so you guys can keep an eye out for that. But as you guys see here, once we filter out those esports, there's really not a whole bunch of value for Underdog, that is. So we're gonna go back to PrizePicks and try to finish up our slip over here. We do have Endpoint and Anonymous are the two teams that I had filtered out previously, because we do have those in our slips. But I'm not really seeing a whole bunch of esports outside of those two teams on PrizePicks. So I already have Bassett, still have 5 right now. I'm curious if they took off that Dimitrov prop, because I'm not seeing it right now. They do have his break points 1, but for his aces, those are no longer on the optimizer. I'm thinking I may just, you know, suck it up and actually play. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna play this. I was gonna say I could just suck it up and play an NFL prop, but I do like this CS2 prop down here. Stadodo, I think is how you pronounce that. We're gonna take his over 8.5 headshots. So we'll see if we can get this in. I'm assuming that this one prop is already gone. If not, we could get this in. Awesome, cool. So there's gonna be our 25x on PrizePicks. It doesn't look like we're gonna have one on Underdog, but like I said, we're gonna try to build out some slips on a stream later. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and then also keep an eye out for when that live stream will take place. All right, let me get this posted in the Dub Club, which, guys, if you are not in the Dub Club yet, make sure to get in. You guys can check it out for free if you've not tried it already. Just a little free trial. Obviously, football season is here. We absolutely crushed it last season. I don't want you guys missing out this season. And always, like I said, we're almost 600 units in profit for the year. So if you're, you know, a $5 bettor, that's a huge number. If you're someone who's like, for example, a $100 bettor who's up 600 units, that's 60 grand. Okay, so like this is a completely like you can, this could transform the money that you're making, whether it's just you can use it as a small extra stream of income, or also like an entire extra salary essentially, if you take sports betting seriously. So this is going to be our 25x though. I will have the link to this in the video, so make sure you guys look for that. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and leave a thumbs up on the video. In the comments below, let me know what you think about this 6-leg. If you like it, if you don't, give me your thoughts, and also let me know what other props you guys might be playing today. So again, appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys either later today on the stream or on tomorrow's YouTube video. Peace.